We start tonight with the scandal rocking rinks across the country. Hockey Canada losing major sponsors and now senior leaders in the organization. People in Windsor say that hockey culture needs to change. The CBC's TJ Deer joins me now live in studio for more on this. TJ, what are you hearing today?
Well, as you can imagine, there are people in Windsor-Essex who are not pleased with how Hockey Canada has operated behind the scenes over the years. Just to recap, the national sports body has faced widespread criticism over how it handled gang rape allegations connected with Canada's World Junior teams from 2003 and 2018. Millions of dollars have also been spent in payouts to sexual assault claims. As a result, Hockey Canada's CEO and their entire board of directors all stepped down yesterday. This decision was welcomed by Federal Sports Minister Pascal St-Onge. Many of Hockey Canada's sponsors have also left in light of the scandal. I hit the streets today and spoke with 3 hockey fans, one of whom actually coached at the high school level. None of them were happy with Hockey Canada and their behavior, and they say the wider scandal harms the reputation of Canada itself.
I mean, I coached I was in high school for years and I coached, and to see someone in a form of power take that unfortunate opportunity, that's where we got to put the trust back into that system. Hopefully it's going to be, the wrong is going to be righted, and we carry forth on as a nation, because hockey is our sport. So I hope it gets cleared up.
It's very deteriorating to Canada's reputation itself, and it just destroys, Canada and who we are and everything that we have against us. I think it's just very deteriorating to us ourselves.
I mean, hockey culture has been like this forever. We all have to evolve. Things are not the same they were as 20 years ago, so we all have to evolve, and that includes the sport of hockey. I'm still going to watch hockey. That's not going to change, but the management needs to change. The directives need to change, and obviously we need to do things faster.
TJ, what have you heard from people who have the power to make decisions at the grassroots level?
Well, I reached out to the Windsor Minor Hockey Association, but they did not respond to any of my requests to talk about the issue. I did speak with Richard Peddie, who is the former president and CEO of Maple Leaf Sports and Entertainment. That's the organization that owns the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Toronto Raptors, among other teams in Toronto. He told me that he believes the problem with hockey and hockey culture are what's causing the problems, not only at the highest level, but also at grassroots level.
It is a different sport. There's no doubt about that. I see it kind of a closed sport. It's a sport that doesn't kind of encourage expression. It's an expensive sport to get involved in it, to come up and ever have an ambition to play in the NHL. So that's what I saw. My other kind of point of reference is basketball. It's so grassroots, it's so diverse. I mean, the Raptor fans look like Toronto, and the Leaf fans don't look like Toronto anymore. So that's my view. It's just a different sport, and maybe that's built into the players right from the get-go, not to show emotion, not to speak out, not to be overly involved in the community. It's just a different sport. It's a great sport, but it's a pretty conservative, don't go out of your lane type sport. Very, very much so.
Now, Peddie added that training to end instances of discrimination and harassment needs to be done at the grassroots level. He also said that any offenders, whether they be players or coaches, need to leave the game. And a final note, Halifax is set to host the World Junior Tournament in December, the city confirming that it will move ahead with the tournament. Kat?
Thanks for that, TJ. That's CBC's TJ Deer live in studio for us tonight.